Self-care, it's an important topic, and it's something that I had to learn the hard way. I spent many years taking care of everybody else around me, but not taking care of myself properly. And I burned out. I burned out my adrenals, I ruined my digestion, and boy did I have a really short fuse. I felt guilty whenever I took care of myself. I was so programmed by my culture, and especially by my own mother, that everyone else's needs were more important than my own. And I'd also developed a kind of cavalier disregard for my own body and my own well-being. And if any of you have suffered from the same thing, you know that there are not good consequences to that kind of behavior. Our health starts to suffer, and we start to become resentful of the people around us that are taking up our time and energy. And that's not good for any of us, because mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So people have asked me for years how to use tuning forks on themselves. And that's my area of expertise. I'm the creator of a sound therapy method called Biofield Tuning. And Biofield Tuning is very oriented towards taking care of other people. That was my orientation. And so I always found that working on myself was boring, and I didn't do it. I always said, I'd rather have someone else work on me. And so that's what I did for many years. However, over the last few years, I've actually developed some tools and some techniques for working on yourself. And I'm actually going to share these in an upcoming live virtual 5-week program called Tune Yourself into Health. And that's going to start on October 19th. It's going to meet from 8 to 9:30 Eastern PM. We're going to have an hour of teaching and then at least a half an hour of Q&A. I really like hanging out with Q&A with you guys. One of my favorite things to do is answer questions. I'm a total geek researcher, and over the last 34 years of studying health and well-being, and the last 25 years of using tuning forks, working with thousands of people, training thousands of people, I've amassed a lot of information and useful knowledge to help us to just get more balanced. It's not easy to be balanced in this very unbalanced world. It's taken me a lot of work and a lot of research in order to bring myself into a balanced state, in order to learn how to develop an effective self-care program that doesn't take a lot of time using sound. So over the course of this 5 weeks, we're going to explore the obstacles to self-care first and foremost, what's getting in the way of you taking care of yourself, some of the thoughts and beliefs and stories that we hold subconsciously or consciously, and how to reprogram that and start to use our mind and our words much more intentionally and mindfully and creatively instead of in some kind of attack and defense scenario. That's a waste of mental energy. So we're going to learn how to take better care of our mental energy first and foremost. And we're going to learn how to take care of our emotional energy. What's an emotion? What do you do with it? It's a very fundamental thing that many of us just don't know how to manage. And sound gives us a wonderful tool, a wonderful way in to our emotional bodies and our ability to identify what's going on and figure out what we need in order to feel better. We're going to work on the physical level. The sonic slider has the ability to tone muscles, to make you stronger, to firm up your skin. Some people say it improves their digestion, it helps relieve pain, helps settle anxiety. I'm going to teach you how to work in your own biofield, and I'm going to teach you the fruits of my research, which is the Biofield Anatomy Map. And this is a discovery that our memories are held in the magnetic field that surrounds our body. And I figured out where very specific memories live. I'm going to teach you how to locate, how to target, and directly work with that car accident that you had, or that difficult divorce that you went through, or the difficult character that was your father. These are all places that we can access in our biofields and actually modulate with sound. And we're going to go beyond working with ourselves. I'm going to teach you how to work with your pets, how to work with your plants, how to work with nature, even the people around you. I do want to make it clear, though, that this is not part of the Biofield Tuning certification program. So we have an online certification program that's in 2 parts that you can take and become a certified biofield tuning practitioner. This doesn't count towards that. This is about teaching you how to work on you. But we will go deep into some things, and if you are a practitioner, it will definitely augment your practice, or if you plan on becoming a practitioner, it will definitely augment your practice. I'm going to teach you about the basic sounds that forks make when they intersect a memory. If it's a sad memory, and how the fork sounds sad, or anger, alarm, depression. These are all very distinguishable tones that are the same from person to person, and even the same with your pets and plants. Universal language of vibration that can be heard through tuning forks. It's very cool. I'm going to teach you how to start to understand that. And I'm going to teach you how to understand using a weighted fork on your body like a stethoscope, how to read the vibrations coming off your body and what those mean. And lots more. We're going to have plenty of time for Q&A, to hang out and to chat afterwards. We're also going to have a Facebook group. So if any of you have been in the Shift Network with me, you know that I'm very active in our group Facebook encounters, and I really love the community that gets built there. So if you are on Facebook, you can join this community. I'm also going to offer a special bonus of some kind to be announced, so stay tuned for that. The course cost is $295, and it is available at the biofieldtuningstore.com, and I'll drop a link down here in the comments. So I love this sort of thing. I've never done a live program before. 5 weeks of us hanging out for at least 90 minutes each Tuesday evening, and I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I can pretty much guarantee you that by the time we get to the end of this 5 weeks, you're gonna have a very different relationship with your body, with your self-care practice, and consequently the people around you as well. So I hope you can make it. I really look forward to seeing some of you there. Be well.